my name is Zola Nene. I am a chef and a food stylist and a cookbook author. Yes, you can whoop whoop some more. Thank you. Thank you very much. So today I am making ujeke chicken curry bunny chow. Yes, yes, yes. Zulu people are the only people who have two names for idombolo, right? So we call idombolo what you put on top of stew, but we call what some people, well most people except Zulu people, call idombolo as steamed bread. We call ujeke, which is exactly what I'm making today. So basically we're making a dough. So let me show you what's in here. It's just some cake flour, active dry yeast, sugar, and salt. And whenever you make bread of any kind, because essentially this is a steamed bread, always make sure that you keep your salt and your yeast separate from each other. Oh, wafika! Hello, darling. Yeah. You see, I told you the superstar was coming, guys. I told you. We're going to carry on with ujeke in the meantime. So mix all those ingredients together, then add enough warm water just to form a soft dough. And this is where people often go wrong when they're making bread of some sort. They add either too little water or too much water, because you want it to be a soft, pliable dough. So it should still be sticky, but you should be able to knead it.
All right, quick one. I've never made ujeke.
Have you never?
Never. I buy it ready at supermarket.
Oh, the dough.
The dough.
You steam it?
Yes, I steam it.
Okay, cool.
But I want to make it.
Okay.
So I can't miss this opportunity.
Okay, well, she's making it.
What did you put?
Okay, so that's flour, 4 cups of flour, 10 grams of active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons. It's a packet, so.
Am I the only one on a problem?
It's a packet. It's a packet of yeast. It says on the packet 10 grams, okay?
So, flour,
yeast, active dry yeast, okay? Sugar, which feeds the yeast,
salt,
and then salt, which gives flavor. That's it. And some water.
Wow.
That's it. And usually ujeke is one big loaf.
Yeah.
Because we're fancying it up and we want to do something a little different, we're making little jeke loaves. Well, not loaves, like little jeke buns rather, because you know you need a vessel for your curry for the chicken bunny chow.
Isn't it better when we mix angezan?
Unjani?
Isn't it better when we mix angezan?
Yes, I can take color with a spoon, and then you switch to your hands. Enzag, so means enzag. Okay, so get your hands stuck in, and then the secret. I think you're done. Thank you for your assistance. Woo. Don't make him angry, guys, because then we'll all get heartburn. We'll all get heartburn. Yes, Soms, Garrett. And when you knead, so Somiza's got the right idea. So you're not just like pushing the dough around and playing with it. You need to actually stretch the dough. So you're building the gluten, which is what gives bread its texture. So the yeast helps everything rise, and the carbon dioxide helps everything get volume. And what you want to do is actually knead until it's smooth. That's when you'll know you've kneaded the dough enough. And sticky fingers are a good thing when you're making idombolo, when you're making ujeke, when you're making bread of any sort. So it's always a good idea. And then you just want to cover that and then leave it to rest in a warm place, not a sunny place. You don't want direct heat, you just want warm. You could slow ferment this, pop it into the fridge, and do it overnight. So if you're rushed for the next day, you want to make the dough beforehand, pop it in the fridge, leave it to rise slowly, take it out of the fridge and get it to room temperature before you work again. So once it's risen, all the bubbles will form. That's the CO2 in the dough.
CO2.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
So basically this dough now, you'll pinch and pop it into the little cups, leave it to rise again, just cover it with cling film, and then pop it into a pot with water that goes halfway up the cups, and top it up if you need to during the cooking. Okay, cool. So let me show you what the jeke look like, because I didn't want you to wait.
Hey Marus, when uhlakan pillars,
Yin.
like when kaza goba fast, like
yeah.
So yeah, when usponsile was step 2, step 3 within 5 minutes.
Nah, go again.
I see pegelele ujeke rice. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? And then you just want to sort of pry it out of the mold itself. Just loosen it.
Pry it.
Pry it is to like gently coax something.
And look at that.
Wow.
Shalom is at the down below.
Yes, down below.
It is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Hey, and feel the texture. Feel the texture.
Gorgeous.
It is, and when you cut into it, you'll see it's a very even texture. Right, we're moving on to the chicken part.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, must I get another assistant, or are you ready to help me still?
I'm all yours, baby.
Okay, wonderful. So for me, a great curry is all about building flavor at every single level. And with something like butter chicken, which is quite a mild curry, you want to build flavor. So what I do is marinate the chicken. So this is the marinade. You've got double cream plain yogurt that you're going to put some ground cumin into. We've got crushed coriander. Yonke.
So kalile.
Yes.
Cumin.
That's cumin, yeah. Then that little bowl has some grated ginger, garlic, chili powder, and it's also got some salt in there as well.
Cool.
Okay?
This is the garlic.
There's garlic, chopped garlic, that's ginger, that's chili powder. Oh, no, that's turmeric actually for the yellow color, and that's salt, so it all goes in. And then in that little bowl there is garam masala. Mix everything together, and then this is our marinade. So yogurt helps tenderize because it's acidic. It sort of penetrates the meat. For this, I'm using skinless, boneless chicken thighs because I love a thigh. I love brown meat, especially in a curry. It doesn't go dry. Often breast will go dry. Mind you, in a quick curry like this, breast is perfectly acceptable. So pop the chicken in there, Somizi.
So this is plain yogurt.
This plain double cream yogurt.
All right.
The reason why I use double cream is because I put the rest of the marinade into the sauce at the end and still simmer it because we don't want, raw chicken. You want to make sure that you cook it out. And double cream yogurt will take longer to split or separate.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so griddle pan.
What?
Griddle. Pegging kuku.
I'm my food.
Yeah.
Okay.
No oil. No oil at all. Just make sure your griddle pan. What thing? So at this stage, we're not cooking the chicken completely. We're just getting flavor. So we're charring the outside. And the key here is not to move the chicken around too much.
Also, just ukunkhumbuza ukuthi uZola kumnandi ukuthi akho mafutha. It's the pot that makes the things happen. Because any other pot uzobona ugogo wakho. It will hold immediately, apparently deliberately.
Right, so I am making the next stage. So Somizi, actually you come make the next stage with me, chef. You look after that chicken. We want a nice charred texture on both sides, okay? And then take it off and chop it for me on that board there. Okay. Right, sauce going on. This is very hot. And don't ruin that outfit because it is so fabulous.
Thank you, baby.
I am starting the sauce. So this is the butter chicken sauce.
Olive oil.
I put some olive oil in there. Yeah. We're going to add some grated onion because, don't splash. Ooh! I just said, okay, so Somizi made a classic error. Whenever you put something into something hot, away from you, so that it doesn't splash towards you. Exactly, so you want to make sure. And then I'm going to add butter because it wouldn't be butter chicken without butter, right? So remember we had lots of spices and flavor added to the marinade. Now we're adding some of the same seasonings just to up the flavor, okay? So we've got chopped ginger or grated ginger and some chopped garlic going in. Also the grated onion, you'll notice, cooks much faster, right? Then we're going to add the spices. So here we've got ground coriander, ground cumin, chili powder, and some more of that garam masala, okay? Okay, I'm gonna add tomatoes. This is tomato puree. Just, you buy it in a shop, in a pan, in a tin. You buy it in a pan, no you don't. You buy it in a tin, okay? It's just tomato puree. And then wherever I add tin tomatoes, the acidity is usually higher. I add some sugar.
Salt Bay. It was fun to watch him cook, and it made me believe good and a very good.
Right, I think we're ready to assemble our bunny chow.
Yes, let's go.
Our components are all ready. Okay, you're gonna try it, so.
Absolutely. Wow. Yo, guys, I will tell you all about it one day. It's a nice, beautiful, contrasting.
Oh.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for amazing Zola Nene.